Hello, Team Zug, and we're back with. That was heavy. Not one, but two unboxing videos. So I got these guys in the mail, and one of which is I've been expecting for a long time. So with that out of the way, let's begin. Let's start. Let's start with this one. All right. Oh, I need to get scissors. Hang on. All right. So I got them, and here they are. They're finally here. Yep, I ordered a entire generic Rio items. So let's begin. Okay, so let's start with the least interesting. Hang on. These rail crossings. They're pretty nice. And I might use them as set dressing. Yep. Okay, now we get on to the blandest item of them all. It's this. What even is this? I've seen this on YouTube a few times, but I always wonder what it is. Is this some kind of electric diesel locomotive? Who knows? So now we get on to the next generic item. This is one of the first few Brio items, and it's ironic to say the least. It became an icon for Brio, and I don't know if they're still doing it to this day or did they change it around. But I'm pretty cool. I really like that I have this. Next up is these. These are like Steelworks cars. And a hopper. Really nice items. Next up is then a Brio Green Engine. A pretty nice model to say the least. And here's two coaches. Don't know what they are, but like here's the other one. Blue and yellow. Might actually use them for something. Here's a fun one. It looks like to be a red tender engine. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I think it's a little bit interesting is that they use like the same mold as this shunter, but they have a magnet. I wonder why. Pretty interesting. Next up is this battery operated train. Doesn't move. It just says Edwards Keys. What does that even mean? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm really glad that I finally have the original battery operated Brio item because this is actually the original, not the remastered one. Another one. There's another generic little black train. Sweet. Didn't even know that. I didn't know I even seen it. A great, but then no flatbed. Okay, now we get to the good stuff. Let's start off with this. Recognize it? Yep, so if you guys knew what this locomotive is, this is the real life basis for Pip and Emma. And I actually wanted to have this since I always wanted it as a kid, but I just never had it. But now I do. Sadly, it doesn't couple up the normal way, or maybe the person accidentally put the sticker by accident on the wrong place. But who cares, really? I'm pretty glad I have this item. I might use it for Pip or Emma if I get another one. Okay, next up is... Alright. Something that I think... Hang on, it's not something. Just 3 more items I just realized. Okay, next up is probably the only Thomas-ish related thing are these branchline coaches. These were actually used as... I think Brio had these for like a while. This is like all original Brio did. But of course, when the Thomas range came, they just used these as express coaches. So yeah, pretty nice items. Really glad I have them. So technically, these technically count as Thomas items. That's pretty cool. Here is my absolute favorite steam locomotive of all time. A Brio Mallard. I mean, meaning to find a Brio Mallard for... I didn't really find it, but I'm pretty glad I have it. I might make a comparison video with my Big Jigs Mallard. So yeah, one day I hope to get a Flying Scotsman. And these are the 2 items I wanted from the slot. Start with this one, since this is an easy one to talk about. This is a generic... Hang on, this is made of wood? Oh, I thought this part was always plastic, but anyways. This was a generic blue tank engine. Has LNER on the sides. Yeah, when I first saw this on YouTube, I just really want to get this guy, and I finally do. This one's the easiest to find in the UK. I mean, these 2 items are kind of easy to find in the US, but hard to find in the UK. And here's the item I won this slot for the most. The Brio LMS locomotive. This was one of the rare Brio items. I've always wanted a Brio item like this. And now I finally have them. Yeah, I might use this for videos. So yeah, that's package 1. Pretty nice bundle. Now let's move on to package 2. Alrighty then, so let's Alright, so let's see what this item is. Okay, I'm just not gonna tell you guys what it is. Judging by the size, you probably know what it is. Yes. Da 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 da. Yes, I finally have it. One of the Railway Series books, written by Christopher Audrey. New Little Engines, aka maybe the most controversial Railway Series book ever. What do I mean by that is this book by fans is considered as the worst of the Railway Series, and it's pretty clear why. How did you mess it up? But also it has this hang on, we'll just get to the last page. The book. This guy, Ivor Hugh. Now, Ivor Hugh is kind of an overrated character. What do I mean by that is, yeah, he didn't have any dialogue in his only book. And he has number 7. And there's another Narrowgauge engine who has number 7. That is Fearless Freddy. And yeah, people don't like Fearless Freddy because they claim that he's a bad character and they prefer Ivor Hugh. But here's the thing. Freddy actually had a personality, unlike Ivor Hugh, which just not really. Ivor Hugh is like the character that could have been good, but had wasted potential. Yeah, I think Freddy is a much better number 7 in and now on the Scalero, if I'm being honest. I think IOQ had potential, but it was just wasted. Now let's get on to the second item. Okay, so we're on to our final item of the day. Now let's see who it is. What it is. It's another book. Do you know what it is? You guess? Almost there. It's really intense. Oh. Ooh. Let's see what it is. We have it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Okay, I finally have Wilbert the Forest Engine, one of the rare Christopher Audrey books. Yeah, these two are really rare. I mean, I was having a hard time finding Wilbert. So I both won these on 2 auctions on eBay. And I made a community post about these guys. And yeah, I kind of said at the bottom, I'm broke. Yeah, these two... Oh boy. These two were... Well, this book was not actually expensive. It was like £19. This one was like $35, I think, to win. So yeah, if there's any books that I think would bankrupt you, it's this one right here. But don't worry about me. I'm getting the money. I'll be getting my allow. Well, I made some of the money back, so that's something. So yeah, out of these 2 books, which one's the better one? I'll say this one's better. But these books are interesting in their own way. So now I got more Rare Series books. I might make a little collection one day. I'm getting more Rare Series books for Christmas, so let's see how that goes. So yeah, that's my eBay both unboxing videos. So this is it. Peace out and goodbye.